What's up, ladies and gentlemen? chuckfinleLP here. Let's play Shining Force 2, The Ancient Ceiling, Part 17. We're here just after the 9th battle, and what you want to do immediately after that is head south, find the river, follow the river to the south west, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. No, southeast. That's right. Okay, southeast. So follow the river all the way southeast until you go to another screen, and then after that screen, once you get to this bridge, cross the bridge, head north 7 steps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then head into this mountain range, search it, and you find a piece of mithril. So now we'll head north and to the left, wrong way. See, this is sand. We don't need to be here just yet, so I believe I did go the wrong way. But that piece of mithril is what we need to find. That's the important thing we need to find right now, so I guess just head back across the bridge to, again, follow, shoot, let me see. I'll definitely say one thing that's negative about this game is that it's so big that it is a pain to try to find your way around. It's not quite as linear. Actually, it's not as linear as the other game. Okay, once we get into this cave, this is the wrong cave, of course. So let me see. I believe we're supposed to follow the river, so I'll just follow the river again, and thankfully you won't have to replay any battles that you find out in the open for at least a little while. There will be a battle that will continue to appear that will allow you to power level, or just to help yourself level. If you're having a hard time leveling individual characters, you can continue doing this battle, but this won't happen for a little while, so it's nothing that you immediately have to worry about. Let's see. Be a cave somewhere around here on this side of the river, and obviously I'm not finding it. Let's see if it's on the other side of the river. I'll head north from here. Aha, so here's another bridge here, and we've crossed this bridge, and we should find the cave. Not there, that's something else for later. Not up there. Maybe we're supposed to follow the river again, and we should end up at a cave if we follow the river. We'll do this. Aha, here we go. So this is the cave we're supposed to enter 3.5 minutes later. So you can see the cursor is the only light source in this cave, and we'll go ahead and take a one thing that I do want to mention, I did put the power ring on. I equipped it, I gave it to Slade and equipped him. It jumped his attack up to 5, so now he has 32 more than Bowie, but that shouldn't be a problem because we do have some new enemies. The hunter goblins are the same, but they do have iron arrows now, so they are a little bit more. They're not a little bit. They're stronger, actually by quite a bit. And you see some more witches, hunter goblins, and the hobgoblin. HP of 21, attack of 25, defense of 19, agility of 19 with a middle axe. That's a new type of axe we haven't seen before. Let me see. Just look around. There's a lot of hidden enemies around here, so you can see that's where the exit is. So you definitely want to be very careful when you're looking around. Now I believe the hobgoblin is the And this chest, if you do want to look in. I believe you can get it after the battle, but I may, depending on everyone's levels, once I get to that particular point, I may actually have someone go ahead and get that a little bit earlier than what I usually would. But right now, you want to be. I think I said the Hobgoblin. I don't believe the Hobgoblin is the. Well, it is supposed to be the boss character for this fight, but I don't believe if it will result in an instant battle over, but I'm still going to be careful just in case. And sadly for this fight, we still don't have control over Slade, which is still a, or not Slade, Peter, which is still a problem, and that's just, you know, kind of compounding the problem that makes him so hard to level early on. But he's definitely worth it towards endgame. You know, I would say he's a lot more worthy of your time than Slade would be, because while Slade is good, especially once you get him up to a higher level, and then you continue to level him, Peter will gain leaps and bounds to what Peter could ever, or no, Peter is better than Slade could ever hope to be. While Slade, you know, like I said, Slade is very good in his own right, but by far, Peter is the way to go. If you're going to choose between both of those characters, Peter is definitely the way to go. And so now here comes the fun part. Gonna run through everyone's XP, see who needs to level up. And May, I'm not too concerned with. Sarah, she's okay. Kazen's not doing so well, so really I can have pretty much anybody attack this Dark Dwarf. I don't think, I was gonna say, I didn't think Jaha would be able to kill it in one hit, so it wasn't too big of a problem. Now this is kind of dangerous, but he does have more attack power, so I'm hoping that he can do a lot of damage to the Dark Dwarf. The best result would have been if he could have killed it, but that's probably asking for just a little bit too much. But hopefully he won't take a whole lot of damage. If he does, I can just always egress out of this fight. But I do have Sarah close by, which I don't think she would be able to reach. Yeah, if Bowie can't reach, he certainly can't reach. Or she certainly couldn't reach, especially being in that gravel. Now the biggest problem with this fight is, if you're properly leveled, is just the fact that, let me see, can she do anything? Yeah. I hate to, but she'll get the biggest benefit from this if she doesn't miss. The biggest problem with this fight is the lack of lighting. You know, all you have is just this one circle, which is pretty small, and the rest of the fight is dark. So it does make it very difficult to see what you're doing and to plan out a good strategy while you're moving through. The best thing is, especially if you're kind of lower leveled with a lot of your weaker characters like Kazen or Sarah, you want to move them carefully so that they don't get stuck out too far. But characters like Slade are better because they can easily move up, and if they have high enough defense, they shouldn't take a whole lot of damage. And I guess I'd rather have Bowie kill the Dark Dwarf, because he should hopefully gain some XP from it. 14, not a whole lot, but I have to worry about Jaha now. So let's see, she'll get more for healing Slade than actually attacking that Hunter Goblin. At this point, we already have the Hobgoblins, which are the replacement for the Goblins, so we should see a new version of the Hunter Goblins pretty soon, within the next couple fights. And we still have to deal with Vampire Bats, but they should be leaving very, very soon as well. Just kind of waiting to see which enemy moves where. And now a good strategy in a lot of these battles is to actually pull the map up. Ooh, that's not good. I was kind of hoping that she wasn't going to be able to hit me. A good strategy is to pull the map up and see where the enemy is, but this... Oh, actually you can. Okay, that actually helps out quite a bit. I wasn't sure if you could actually use this. Well, you can see obviously the green dots are your party members, the red dots are the enemy, so this actually helped you out quite a bit. I didn't think they would let you see the map because it kind of defeats the purpose of it being dark if you can see where the enemy is anyway. But thankfully they did let you see where you're going. 27, 36. Maybe I'll have him damage the witch. He very well may be able to kill her. No, but he did come pretty close. If he attacks again, he'll obviously kill her, but... Let me see. Probably have Bowie kill her. He kind of needs the XP. I'll probably have Jaha kill a bat, or maybe even kill that other witch. Maybe even the Hobgoblin. It really just depends on where he is once I move up. And this is just for the magic. There's really no benefit to this. Or not the magic, the XP. There's really no benefit to it, anyway. And there's no reason to save it long term, so I might as well go ahead and use it. And so killed him by 15 and got 16, so that's actually pretty good. That thankfully moves him up a little bit more, and like I said, I'll just have Jaha kill a bat or two, position him in a little bit better spot. I want to be careful not to cut Sarah off from people who need to be healed, like Bowie and Chester. I'll heal Bowie first just because he's within range. I'll move Chester up a little bit, but not too far so that he can't gain some health. Get some health from Sarah, and this will allow her to easily stay leveled with us. So everybody should start moving down towards us a little bit more. At least those bats should. That's what I'm kind of waiting on. I'm trying to bait some of the bats to move up a little bit more without putting a lot of my people at risk. I think Chester and Sarah should be safe, but I have to look again at where the bats are positioned to know for sure. And this actually helps out quite a bit. So that's a hunter goblin. Yeah, we should be okay. So I'll move Jaha. Put him in position to that hunter goblin, because the hunter goblin won't move down now. Well, I'll just actually have Bowie attack the hunter goblin, and depends on who gets there first. But I may have Bowie. Not Bowie, but Jaha kill it. But I think I'll actually have him attack a bat. Probably leave that hunter goblin for. I'll probably leave it for May, but she won't be able to do anything. Oh, good. I was afraid I put May in a bad position so that I got 3 people. So thankfully Slade isn't taking a whole lot of damage, so all I need to do is just heal him, and this shouldn't hurt him too bad. No. So the hunter goblin can even attack again if you wanted to. And let me see. That should be good. Only 8, but he is a blaze user, so you really couldn't expect any different from that result. But let me see. 58. Okay, I'll save the. I'll kill the hunter goblin just to get him out of the way, and I'll save both bats for 1 for Chester, if he can actually kill a bat by himself. I'm not even sure if he can. Okay, so he can. So 1 for Chester, and then 1 for Jaha, and that should work out the best. And we'll just pull you back, and we'll move Jaha forward, and this should work, hopefully. Okay, good. Sadly, I won't put him up too far in the scoring, but let me check the map real quick. The Hunter Goblin, no, not the Hunter Goblin, the Hobgoblin, the Witch, and another Vampire Bat, so let's see, where is that chest at? I actually just have May go over there and do it. Since she really isn't needed a whole lot. Probably should have used something else, but that healed him up good enough. And she earned the maximum amount of, well, not the maximum amount of XP that she could have earned from that, but she earned quite a bit of XP. Hate that I moved Slade so far back, but sadly, I don't believe he'll get a chance to attack. I'm not even sure if Jaha will be able to move up and do a whole lot from where he is. No, I guess he can. And Slade just barely. So we'll put him in position to go up those stairs. And I guess that's about it. There really no one else needs to be healed, so that's good. Except for Chester, but he wasn't in range, so we'll just keep everyone out of harm's way for now. Wow, and there we go. Oh crap, really? No, okay, that's actually a good result. I'll leave the Hobgoblin for Jaha. And now this is one of those times where Peter can potentially die. The Hobgoblin can't actually reach Peter, but the Witch could have. And I don't believe he takes any more damage from freeze magic than anyone else would, but I'm not 100% sure, so I can't say 100% whether that would be the case or not. I do hate to leave her so far back. I'll probably leave that job to Kiwi. No, sadly you can't reach, so we'll pull you back. So where's Bowie at? 73. Yeah, we'll just leave you back. Slade, what are you at? 43. Yeah, we'll go ahead and have you kill the Witch, and then I'll just leave the Hobgoblin solely to Jaha to take out. However he can. I do need to move. Well, I may actually have. No, that's good. I may actually have Kazin move up and help as well. Help damage it. Ooh, that's not good. Especially with a middle axe. Not too bad. Especially for a middle axe, that's not too bad at all. I have to wait a full turn cycle, and actually Peter may kill it. Again, one of the problems with the enemy AI, or not the enemy AI, but the friendly AI, is the fact that they can. What the? Really? That sucks. And let me see. I hate to do it to poor Jaha, but Kazin really needs it. I mean, Jaha with one good kill can. Oh, okay. So he very well may be able to if the turn cycle can get up there fast enough, and he can move up. We'll just hold everyone back. Move Slade back. I hate to put Kazin in such a vulnerable position, but he should be okay. The Hobgoblin isn't doing a whole lot of damage, thankfully, so I'm not too concerned with that. And there we go. So that should end it, and then I should be able to. Hopefully, he'll get a lot of XP for this. 40. Wow. Yeah. So that jumped him up quite a bit. So he's on par with us. He should be on par with us now. And I'll go ahead and search in this. Maybe you can only search in it after the battle. And now what a silver tank is an optional it's an optional promotion for the archer class, and it has its own set of rewards. I'm trying to look at what Jaha's XP is. 85. Yeah, he jumped a lot higher than anyone else. But I'm going to go ahead and end the video here because we went for about 20 minutes, 17 minutes of that spent in the battle, and 3 minutes was me getting lost. So I do apologize for that. But with the silver tank, that is the last item that we need to find in this area around Ribble and the 2 battles after going into Ribble. So that's, if you were trying to look for the items, that this is the last one at least in the Ribble area. So thank you for watching. Next time we will leave the cave and see what's on the other side. So until then, later everyone.